Oi, welcome back to another video on the channel, boys. Finally, we get to see some Rugby League 26 screenshots of the NRL and the NRLW by way of JB Hi-Fi. It wasn't even released by the actual NRL. They still haven't announced the game, even though we're just over 2 weeks out from release. It's been quite frustrating, but we do get a little something to whet the appetites thanks to JB Hi-Fi and PlayStation Australia, who did announce the game themselves via Twitter. I did see while scrolling the timeline. So with the new screenshots, they did finally show the official cover and who would be on it with Nathan Cleary, and it is not Jamie Chapman or Isabel Kelly, it's actually Tiana Bentani with her Sharks kit. So although not expected, it is a pretty pleasant surprise, as Tiana's been one of the elites of the Women's Rugby League over the last, half decade I'd say, since it's turned professional. So congrats to both her and Nathan Cleary on landing the official cover. As for the meat and potatoes of the video, the NRL actual screenshots we got, let's go through them one by one. I was able to find some decent quality ones from the gamesman, and they do look much better than the others that I did see. But yeah, the first cab off the ranks here, we do have Isabel Kelly in her Roosters kit. Graphically, it is pretty much what I was expecting for the NRLW, as it does look pretty similar to the women's side of things on AFL and the Rugby 25 game. Next up is the cover athlete herself in Tiana, in a similar position as the Roger Tuivasa Shek sidestep from the trailer, which you can expect to be in this game, as it does look exactly like that sidestep. Not only does that step look similar, but so does the reaction from the defender. Next up, the 4-time premiership winning cover athlete Nathan Cleary himself, that chin looking extra small, and a pretty stock standard diving try animation, and he looks pretty damn good. Again, the quality is kind of what I was expecting after playing Rugby 25 quite a bit. I expect it to look even better in person. And personally, my favorite of the bunch, this screenshot of Ryan Papenhuyzen looks absolutely hectic, especially after 8 years of not seeing him replicated in a video game. Even Jerome Hughes in the background, he was made on the fan hub and they did a pretty good job. Seeing him out of focus there in the background, I can tell he looks just as good. It's dope to finally see these superstars over the last few years that weren't a part of League Life 4. It's cool to actually see realistic photogrammetry of them. You know, players like these two mentioned, Harry Grant, Dylan Edwards, Dylan Brown. There's a whole crop of superstars over the years that haven't been immortalized in video game form, and pretty soon we'll get to check them all out come July 17th. Fingers crossed that the game does play well. I am expecting a little something for Origin 3. If not, then honestly this is more than enough to time you over. As for my overall thoughts on these 4 screenshots, it's honestly what I was expecting as someone that's played a fair bit of Rugby 25, and seeing how they captured players' faces, the player models, and stuff like the hair was honestly really well done, and I'm expecting it to be that type of quality in this new Rugby League game. There's honestly nothing much else to say about the screenshots. It could look like FIFA quality, but if it doesn't play well, it'll count for nothing. We won't even be playing the game. Look, fingers crossed, knock on wood, that this gameplay wise will be much better than the last. But yeah, that's pretty much all we got in terms of teasers in the form of screenshots. Like I said, we may or may not see anything for Origin, but if we do, I'll be here to break down whatever it is that drops. I'm expecting a trailer at least. Until then, we do have some Rugby League Life 4 content on the way. It will be like our final playthrough of sorts. We had to do one to close out our chapter on League Life 4. Going into the new game, it'll be a good refresher to compare the 2 games gameplay wise, as we are expecting a polished version of League Life 4. So keep your eyes peeled for that. Apologies if my voice is a little croaky. I did just get done recording my tips and predictions, but this news kind of pushed that back to release tomorrow. So if you're waiting for that, that's when it'll drop. And then we've got like an Origin sim and yeah, some more Rugby League Life 4 stuff. If you enjoyed the video, be sure to run straight to that like button, and for more Rugby League related content and more content in general, go ahead and drop your boy a cheeky sub. Thanks for tuning in, and I'll see you later.